So you've written a book and now you're wondering how to sell it online. Sounds difficult, right? Well, actually, you've already done the most difficult part, writing it. So what's the next step? You need a book funnel. Let me explain. You took one of the biggest steps you'll ever take in your professional life. You ruthlessly cut, packaged, and presented what you know and put it in one of the most challenging and timeless formats, a book. Congrats. Seriously, whether it's 10 or 10,000 pages, it is still a huge deal because a book has the potential to change people's lives, position you as an authority, and maybe be adapted into a feature film starring Leonardo DiCaprio. You need a book funnel. Now, it's important to note that book funnels aren't just for books. In fact, it works great for any type of information product. You could be selling audiobooks, training videos, CDs. Wait, do CDs still exist?
Yes.
They do? All right then. It works for any type of information product you can think of. And the best part is, it's very simple to make, if you're using ClickFunnels, of course. The book funnel consists of 4 pages: a sales page, an upsell, a downsell, and thank you page. Now starting with page 1, the sales page. Now you have 2 options here. If you choose to go with a free plus shipping offer, the layout will look like this. And if you're selling your book, it'll look like this. Very similar, with one small difference: moving the price and the order form to the bottom of the page. The reason is simple. You don't want to push people away before they see the value of the offer. Now, you have your emotion-based headline at the top, ideally a video explaining the story of this book, and then the copy beneath. On the first page, you want your copy to speak to emotional buyers. So make it personal, make it bold, make it emotional. As we scroll, the copy should speak to logical buyers. So this could be a bullet point list of things they will learn in the book or testimonials from others who have read it. And finally, as they scroll to the bottom, the fearful buyers. Here, you introduce scarcity to push them off the fence. Any of the CTA buttons will take them here, the 2-step order form. The psychology behind the 2-step order form is simple and powerful. You have them fill out their shipping information first. This step allows them to make a micro commitment and naturally leads to filling out the rest of the form and purchasing the offer. Another amazing feature of this 2-step order form is something we call an order form bump. Picture this. You're in a grocery store at the checkout. What do you see? Kit Kats, Kardashians, and other impulse buys we rarely think twice about purchasing. Well, these are order bumps. So for you, you could offer your customers rushed shipping, the audiobook version, or a special training. Whatever it is, it's simple. From there, it takes them to page 2, and this begins the upsell process. On this page, it's very important to use language that will keep their buying loop open. If you lead with, "Thanks for your order," the customer is going to think they are done buying. But if you lead with, "Wait, your order is not yet finished," or "Customize your order now," this lets them know that there is still more they can get. So this page is where you offer them something else to buy. Actually, something else is the wrong way to put it. Something next. This should be the logical next step in their journey, no matter the price point. It needs to solve their next problem, not the one your book just solved. For example, if your book teaches people how to take better photographs, once they click the order button, in their mind, they are now a pro photographer. So that problem has been solved. But do they know how to sell their prints? Do they need specific photography equipment, or would they benefit from a photography mastermind? These are great examples of upsells you could offer. Now, if they aren't interested, you have a no thanks option, but if you want one final encouragement that they have a look at this, you could change the text in your box to say, "No thanks, I don't want to add this amazing bonus at a 90% discount to my order right now." Or, "No thanks, I don't like doing awesome things. Doing awesome things is garbage." Preferably the first option. Then they will have to acknowledge the offer, which will take them to your 3rd page. This is where you offer a downsell. Downsell! Downsell in distress. Downsells are basically lower cost upsells. Could be a payment plan for the upsell or something completely different with a lower price. Regardless of what it is, I highly recommend you include one in your funnel. And with that, their order is complete and your funnel automatically takes them to the thank you page. This is where you thank them for their purchase and show them what they ordered. But it's also a great opportunity to lead them to another one of your funnels. Maybe a webinar, a software, an e-commerce store, or even to your social media accounts. Here's a few examples of how this funnel has been used. Bulletproof Coffee started by selling their cookbook on page 1, and then added recordings from their live event as an upsell, And on their thank you page, they directed their customers to those social media accounts. Grant Cardone uses this funnel to sell his 10x rulebook, then tickets to his live event as an upsell, and the recordings from the previous event as a downsell, and finally a way to invest in Cardone Capital on his thank you page. Lastly, Russell Brunson. He actually gives away his Traffic Secrets book for free plus shipping, but adds the audiobook and live event recordings as a bump. Then he offers his box set as an upsell and links to his social media accounts on his thank you page. So clearly you don't have to rely on publishing deals, Jeff Bezos, or anyone else to get people's hands on your book. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Let us know if you have any questions in the comments below, and remember, you're just one funnel away. He actually gives away his Traffic Secrets book